In this video, I will show you everything you need to know on how to use the Moomoo Malaysia app, such as how to fund your account, how to look for your stocks, convert currency, all the way to buying and selling your stocks, and finally, withdrawing your money back to your bank account. Then at the end, I will also share some tips and tricks as to how you can fully maximize the benefits of your Moomoo Malaysia app. And trust me, there's a ton of them. Alright, let's start right now. First things first, if you don't already have a Moomoo Malaysia account yet, you can sign up using my link down below to get some free sign up rewards. On the sign up page, click join now and you'll be asked to create an account. If you don't have an existing Moomoo account, you can just sign up by filling in your phone number or email address. But if you already have an existing Moomoo account, you can just click login to link your existing Moomoo account to the new Moomoo Malaysia account. Once you have created and logged into your account, it will then ask you to open a new Moomoo Malaysia account. So just click open an account, fill in all your personal details such as your full name, gender, citizenship, ethnicity, and so on. You will then need to do an ID verification. If you are from Malaysia, it will ask you to key in your Malaysian NRIC number and upload a photo of your NRIC. But if you are a foreigner, it will ask for your passport info instead. Next, key in your residential address. And after that, it will ask you for your tax information. It should be pretty straightforward, so just answer all the questions. On the next page, enter in your employment status as well as your financial information, such as your annual income, how much total assets you have, what's your source of funds, your investment objective, and investment period. You will then need to answer a few background check questions. After that, Moomoo will do a face verification to make sure it's actually you who is applying for the account. So when they request permission to use your webcam, just click allow this time to allow it, and just do your verification. Finally, just click next to agree to the terms and conditions that you are too lazy to read, and tada! You have successfully created your Moomoo Malaysia account. The accounts will typically be approved within the same day or within 1 to 3 business days. In my case, the account was approved within a few hours. So just wait a bit, yeah? Alright, once the account is approved, you will need to fund the account with some money. So just open up the app, then at the bottom, tap on the Accounts tab. If you already have an existing Moomoo Singapore account, at the top, it will show Moomoo SG. If that's the case, you will first need to switch over to the Moomoo MY account. Then tap on Transfers, Deposit, and you'll be given the info of the bank account that you need to transfer to. Unfortunately, this transfer will not be instant and can take anywhere between 1 to 3 business days. But from what I know, they are currently working hard to add an instant transfer method. So for now, you have to bear with the slow transfer a bit, yeah? Next, open up your bank app. I'm using CIMB. So I'll just show you how to do it via CIMB. In the bank app, tap on Transfer. You will then need to enter the account number that you are transferring to. So just head over to the Moomoo app, copy the beneficiary account number, head back, paste it in, then tap Proceed. For transfer type, choose to other banks or e-wallet, and for the bank name, just select the bank that you see. For example, mine says Maybank, so I'll just choose Maybank. For the transfer method, I've tried both normal transfer and do it now transfer, and both works. So it doesn't matter which method you choose. But for this tutorial, I will just choose Do It Now method. For payment type, choose Funds Transfer, click on Save as Favorites, and for the nickname, you can head over to Moomoo, copy the beneficiary name, head back, then paste it in. Choose the account that you want to transfer from. Okay, the next part is super important. If this is your first time funding the account, you will need to check how much you will need to transfer in order to qualify for the welcome rewards. For example, for the current promotion, you will need to deposit a cumulative amount of at least 8,000 ringgit before 31st March and maintain the funds in there for 30 days. If you fulfill that, you'll be able to get a free Apple share that's currently worth around 180 US dollars, as well as a 100 ringgit cash reward. But because this promotion may change from month to month, it's best to check how much you need to transfer, yeah. So for this round, I will just transfer 8,000 ringgit as I want to get the welcome rewards. Next, for the recipient reference, head over to Moomoo, copy the numbers that's under the Add a Note section, head back, then paste it in, then tap Transfer Money. Make sure everything is correct, then click Submit. As mentioned earlier, if you are transferring via bank transfer, the transfer will take anywhere between 1 to 3 business days. In my case, the money arrived within 1 day, so just wait a bit, yeah? Alright, the money has arrived into my account. Moomoo Malaysia lets you buy stocks from Malaysia and US. If you want to buy Malaysian stocks, you can just skip this section. Otherwise, you will need to convert your currency first. To convert currency, make sure you are in the Accounts tab, tap on Transfers, then tap on Currency Exchange. Here, I'm converting from Malaysian ringgit to US dollar. Enter the amount that you want to convert, then tap submit. If this is your first time converting, it might ask you to declare your status under the foreign exchange policy. So just do that. It will also ask you to set a 6-digit trading password. This is to keep your account safe. So enter in a trading password that you can remember. Once you are done, you can finally click submit and exchange your currency. In most cases, you will need to wait for a few minutes for the conversion to be completed.
A few minutes later.
Okay, I've converted all my ringgit to US dollar. An easy way to check is by tapping on this total assets panel, tap on currency, and here it shows that I have 100% of my money in US dollar. And now we are finally ready to buy stocks. And what big. So here's how to look for the stock that you want to invest in. In the watchlist tab, tap on the search icon on the top right hand corner. Then enter in the name of the stock that you are interested in. For example, I will try Apple. Once you have found the stock, tap on the heart icon at the right hand side to add the stock to your watchlist. This is so that you don't have to keep searching for the stock every time. Then if I hit back, tada! I can see that my stock has been added to my watchlist. Next, to buy your stock, just tap on the stock that you want to buy. Tap on the trade button on the bottom left hand side. If you have an existing Moomoo Singapore account, you will first need to switch over to the Moomoo Malaysia account. Okay, I'll briefly explain what's going on in this page. If you tap on order type, you will see a whole bunch of available order types for you to choose from. But I will just explain the two most common order types, limit order and market order. Limit order lets you set what price you want to buy and sell the stock at. For example, if the stock is at 180 US dollars now, but I want to buy the stock at 170 US dollars, in that case, I can set the limit price to 170 US dollars. But try not to lowball it too much, yeah? Because if the limit price is set too low, you might not be able to buy your stock. As for the market order, it will just let you immediately buy the stock at whatever is the current market price. So if the stock is at 180 US dollars now, you buy the stock at 180 US dollars. It's totally up to you which order type you want to use. But for this tutorial, I'll just choose market order since I want to get filled immediately. For quantity, just enter in how many stocks you want to buy. Pro tip, just above the buy button, Moomoo will tell you what's the maximum number of stocks that you can buy. In this case, it shows 6. Or if I were to use all my margin loan, I can buy up to 13 stocks. But in most cases, it's better not to use margin to buy, yeah? Because if the stock drops too much, you might get slapped with a margin call, where the broker will liquidate your holdings and you will lose a ton of money. So for now, let's try to buy 2 stocks. Also, if you tap the expand button on the right hand side of the amount, you will get a few more options. Time in force means how long will the order be valid for. Day means the order will be valid for today, and any unfilled orders will be cancelled after the market closes. Good till cancel means the order will be valid until you manually cancel the order. You can specify up to 90 days for the order to be valid. Anyway, for this example, I will just choose day. Next, if you are a trader, you can attach an additional order, such as profit taker, stop loss, bracket. But I will just skip this part. If you want to preview your order, you can tap on the dollar sign right beside the sell button, where it will show you what's the total fees that you will have to pay. Once you are ready to buy, you can tap on buy. Key in your trading password, check through your order to make sure everything is correct, then tap confirm. And if your order gets filled, congratulations! You have successfully bought your first stock. Next, to admire your stocks, to check your portfolio, you can just head over to the accounts tab and you will see your stock under the positions section. You can also check your orders by going to the orders tab. Here, I can see my order has been filled. Now, let's say you are ready to sell all your stocks and what big. To do that, tap on the stock that you want to sell, tap trade on the bottom left hand side. All the steps will be exactly the same as just now. You choose your order type, enter in the quantity of the stocks that you want to sell, and so on. But this time, you tap on sell. Remember, if you want to sell a stock, you tap on sell. Don't be a dum-dum, go tap on buy to buy even more stocks. Check through your order, and if everything is correct, tap confirm. And that's how you sell your stock. Finally, here's how to withdraw your money back to your bank account. First, head over to the accounts tab, tap on transfers, then tap withdraw. You will then need to add a new bank account. So just enter in your bank name, bank account number, and upload a proof of your bank account. Then submit. Next, enter how much you want to withdraw. It says I don't have any available amount to withdraw. Why like that? Okay, don't worry. This may happen due to 2 reasons. One, you may have just sold your stocks. In that case, there's something called the T+2 settlement rule. So you will only be able to withdraw your money after 2 business days. Or the second reason, you currently don't have any Malaysian ringgit to withdraw. So remember just now, I converted everything to US dollar. To withdraw Malaysian ringgit, I will first need to convert my US dollar back to the ringgit. So just head back out, tap on currency exchange, then set the from currency to US dollar and to currency to Malaysian ringgit. Enter the amounts that you want to exchange, then tap submit. The exchange will be completed within a few minutes. And after that, you are ready to withdraw the money back to your bank account. The withdrawal will take anywhere between 1 to 3 business days. But just a small reminder, if you have just opened the account, make sure to keep the money in your account for at least 30 days in order to qualify for the welcome rewards, yeah? So that was a quick guide on how to use Moomoo Malaysia to buy and sell your stocks. Now, here are some tips on how to maximize the benefits of your account. 1. If you do not have an existing Moomoo Singapore account, you can consider opening a Moomoo Singapore account. Use my link down below for some awesome sign-up rewards. That's because the Singapore account comes with some additional benefits that Moomoo Malaysia doesn't have. 1. It has Moomoo Cash Plus, where you are able to park your money in low-risk money market funds to earn a return on your either SGD or USD. 2. It has additional markets such as the Singapore market, Hong Kong market, and China market. And 3. You are able to trade US fractional shares via Moomoo Singapore. And 4. It's actually slightly cheaper to trade US stocks via Moomoo Singapore. That's because while Moomoo Singapore only charges a flat 99 cents platform fee, Moomoo Malaysia charges an additional 0.03% commission after 180 days promo period plus a stamp duty fee. Next, if you are trading Malaysian stocks, you can enable the free level 1 market data where you'll be able to see where most people are queuing up for their orders. This may help you find better entry and exit points. Third, if you are bad at reading stock charts like me, but you still want to analyze stock charts, no worries. Moomoo got you, bro. Under the stock chart, if you tap on the 4 squares button, you will see this thing called trend projection. Here, Moomoo will look for the stocks with similar patterns and use it to predict how the stock might go in the future. Fourth, if you head over to the task center, you'll be able to find a daily login and some tasks that you can do to earn some points. Once you have earned enough points, you will then be able to use the points to redeem some exclusive Moomoo merchandise as well as free coupons to offset your trading fees. Also, don't forget to check out Moomoo's promotion that may come out from time to time. Their rewards are super generous, yeah? Last but not least, if you head over to the Markets tab, tap on US, scroll down a little, you'll be able to see an earnings calendar. This is pretty useful for keeping track of the upcoming earnings as well as the latest earnings results. So those were just some of the features that Moomoo Malaysia has to offer. And there are a lot more features packed within the app. But do comment down below, which features do you like? Anyway, that's all for this video. Hope you found this useful. Like, share and subscribe as I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday.